Kendrick Johnson, one of the best trainers in the world, Joel Diaz. Always good to catch up with you,
Thank you, appreciate that. Thank you.
You in my hood for once. I see you everywhere but my hood.
I'm busy, man. They take me everywhere. All these fighters I got, they're staying busy. Thank God we got work, and we're here for another great card, another great boxing night, Saturday night.
Get some insight to your fighter, what he gonna have to do to win on Saturday night.
Well, my fighter was inactive for a while. That's for the entire year last year. He fought in February, and he didn't have no activity through the end of the year. So he recently fought 3 weeks ago, getting back in, getting rid of that rust, and now he's back. He's back against a southpaw, taller southpaw. First time he fights a southpaw in a long time. So we made some adjustments in the gym. It's a different strategy, different style. They're gonna bump heads. So what I expect from him today is to be more cautious. Try to don't get too aggressive in there, but be consistent. So we made some good adjustments, and he's ready to go for tomorrow for Saturday night.
I know you. Besides being a trainer, you're a fan of the sport. Get some insight to how special Vergil Ortiz Jr. is.
Oh, Vergil Ortiz. Honestly, Vergil Ortiz, to me, he is the next superstar in the sport, because I don't see anybody that has the potential that he has. I trained him for his first 9 professional fights, and that's when he moved. He moved to Robert Garcia's gym. Now I know training with his father or whatnot. But that kid right there, he is, honestly to me, he is 99% discipline, 99% work, and he's smart. He has power. Honestly, I don't see anybody in this era doing what he does, because he has all the potential there is. Once I saw him when he first came to India and trained with me, I knew that kid was something special because of his work ethic. He has a big heart. He has power on both hands, and most of all, he's very smart. He's a very smart fighter. He doesn't go in the ring without a plan of attack, and he executes it. As you can see, he's 13-0 with 13 knockouts.
How crazy is it that he's 13-0, only 22, 23 years old, already headlining a card in his own town, and he's just like the sky's the limit?
Because he deserves it. This kid has worked hard. He's worked hard all his life. If you know a little bit of his background, this kid has worked since he was 8 years old, if I'm not mistaken. 8 years old, 6 years old, around there. But he's worked really hard. He's very competitive in everything he does, and boxing is one of the things he eats, sleeps, everything. To him, boxing is everything. He deserves it. I think that him being the headliner here in his hometown it's a gift for him, because he deserves it, and he earned it. Most of all, because he is an explosive fighter. He's a fan-friendly fighter, and his people here give him a lot of support. So all his fans deserve to have him here as a headliner.
Switching gears on you, I know you're a company guy. Get some insight to all this turmoil that's surrounding Golden Boy Dish, and kind of everybody circle the wagons for people that want to know what's really going on, because it's kind of crazy when you got the biggest star in boxing not head-to-head with his promoter.
Well, I really stay in my lane. I really don't like to get into that business because it's not my business. I stay in my lane and just train my fighters. Do what I do is just train fighters. I let them deal with that part of the business. But the only thing I can say is I hope they can solve their problems so we can keep the sport going and everything gets back on track. Because those kind of problems can really destroy the sport in different aspects, for the promoter, for the fighter. But honestly, I stay on the side. I let them resolve their issues, and I just keep doing what I do, is train fighters and focus on my future fights with my fighters.
I tell you about what's happening in 2019. There were we've seen the greatness of Earl Spence, we see Canelo do his thing against Jacobs. We still got another 5 months after this year. Get some insight to just excitement around boxing and what we got left in the future with big fights coming up.
Well, you saw Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao.
I was there.
I was there as well. Earl Spence is out there. Generate a lot of attention. Him and Sean Porter are going to put up a hell of a fight. Honestly, would like to see Manny Pacquiao one more time before the end of the year. I'd like to see Canelo fight again before the end of the year. Maybe a third fight with Triple G due to the fact that a lot of people think he lost the first fight, and that the second fight was a draw, or there's a lot of controversy on that issue. So I think they should do it one more time, and hopefully at this time there's one fighter that wins convincingly for the public and judges. But we still expect some great fights before the year ends.
And before I let you go, I know you got a pulse and everything and people coming up. Who besides Vergil is somebody that you must see that's like an up-and-coming star in the game of boxing today?
I have a kid from Uzbekistan. He's only 2-0. And he's
What's his
already
name?
Israel Madrimov. That kid right there is gonna be a superstar. He's a 154-pounder. And I also have a guy a kid. He's 122 pounds. His name is Morjan Akhmadaliev, who fights Danny Roman for his titles September 13th with only 6 fights. He only has 6 professional fights, and he's already fighting Danny Roman for his titles. So I got those 2 kids from Uzbekistan, and they're the up and coming superstars in the sport of boxing. You will see a lot from them. Akhmadaliev fights September 13th against Danny Roman in Madison Square Garden, and Israel just came back and getting ready to fight in October. But I got a team of great fighters out there. I got Shakram Giasov, silver medalist from Uzbekistan as well. Batir Akhmedov is fighting Mario Barrios with only 7 fights for a world title as well. So I got a lot of work. I got a lot of great talent, and hopefully before the end of the year. Also, Jojo Diaz recently came and he told me that he wanted me to be the man behind the wheel in his training. So now I'm running his training with Jojo Diaz. Hopefully this year he gets a fight against maybe Cancio or Tevin Farmer. So thank God I'm blessed. I got a lot of great talent. We got work. I'm staying busy. Saturday night I have Marcelino Lopez, and this is my priority right now this week.